Hey sis, been a while since a garden update. We've been pretty busy trying out lots of new things, lots of experiments. Our driveway got paved, as you know, and this used to be lawn, but now it's sort of a trial bed, a handy space to plant stuff that I don't have space for in the garden. And these are dahlias, so they've been amazing. I've hardly watered them. Yeah, lots of new space on the driveway stuff. Only problem is Peter doesn't like it, but never mind. Anyway, the avocado tree, your avocado tree, still here in this spot, and it's actually looking pretty happy. Wisteria has been the best it's ever been, and not in terms of flowering, but in terms of progress across the house. Oh, and a few other developments. Let's do that. Today I actually just got this bench from our neighbour who's moved out. He's also given me a nice thing there. Mum gave me this plant. And I also got that nice pot over there, which I'm excited about, from our neighbour who's moved out. The greenhouse has been pretty good. I'm still learning how to use it to its full potential, and I decided I need to improve the soil. So that's what I'm going to be doing over the winter, putting lots of homemade compost in here. And I've realized I need a shade right here above the seedlings, because quite a few were getting cremated, just turned to crispiness. The tomatoes are coming to the end of their run. Probably could, if I'd sowed a few more tomatoes later, probably could have got a few more. The cucumbers have been very disappointing, but next year we'll get them better, I'm sure of it. Mum bought me these two pear trees that you can see in these black pots for New Year present. So I'm deciding where to plant them. I'll show you where I'm thinking in a second, but old Higgins, he's in the freezer at the moment, and he's going to be planted beneath one of those. My old lemon tree from year 10 horticulture, still here. We've been trying to mix flowers into the veggie patch a little bit, just to bring in the beneficial insects and just make it look a bit prettier. At the moment we're in a bit of an intermediary phase where I'm chopping out lots of stuff. I just took out the sunflowers that were kind of shading a lot of the garden. You can still see one there. But yeah, I'm going to start putting in some brassicas and cabbages and things into the space that I'm going to be clearing over the next few weeks, or maybe sooner. We've got a few tomatoes still going, so they'll be there for a bit longer. We've got lots of oranges on our orange tree, which is good, and our citrus over here we're thinking maybe we should plant that out in the garden, because I think the lime and the kaffir lime, they would like that. But the thing that we've enjoyed the most this year has been what we're calling our jewel garden. This is where we plant all our beautiful flowers, so that when we're sitting up here having a cup of coffee, we can just gaze down at our jewel garden with all our beautiful flowers. Dahlias, cosmos, lots of marigolds, elysium. We've even still got a few little larkspur and things. I can't remember, that's Portulaca, Celosia. These really love these plants. We're going to grow more of them next year. Self-seeded cosmos and dwarf cosmos at the back there, more Celosia in amongst it. But yeah, this is going to be our jewel garden, we've decided, where we're just going to try not to plant too many pastels, lots of high saturation colours next year, lots more oranges and cornflower blues and things like that. So that's the plan for that. Another project we've been working on is planting out under the pittosporum hedge here. Pittosporum hedge, I don't know, it's going to be a lot of work to replace, so I'm hesitant to get rid of it, but we've planted a few things. We've got hydrangea, and these are forget-me-nots. They're quite tired looking, but apparently they come back and flower. They come back and flower in the second year, so we'll see how they go next year, but they seem pretty well established. yeah, so this has been all shade loving plants. Got lots of parsley and stuff growing under here as well, which is useful. And onto the the berry patch. This has generated a lot of strawberries over the year, but I think we're going to rip it all out because these are old plants and supposedly newer plants produce more strawberries. So what we're doing is in these little pots, we are getting the runners, and I'll show you some that we've already got around the back. Over here, this garden has not been the best, and we've been trying to decide what to do with it this year. What we've finally decided I think we're going to do is raise it up. So there'll be bricks all around, and we're going to turn this into a little cottage garden with lots of pastels and other pretty things. And okay, bye. We'll keep the camellias, I think, and hopefully we'll feed them and they can grow up and sort of fill this space here a bit more. More sunflowers. And yes, this end of the berry patch has been sort of another veggie patch in a way. We've got some cabbages and other things growing in there, lots of spring onions, which are handy. This is a space that's not really being used, so this we'll do something with that. I'm not sure what yet, but there's potential. Then over here is the patio, of course. As you know, my plan over the winter is to extend the patio out maybe another metre. It's just a little bit crammed here, and I've got lots of leftovers of these kind of stones. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but this has so much potential. It's lawn, which is handy for the kids to play on, but we've got the driveway now, so I'm thinking this could be another berry patch, fruitful sort of little orchard spot. We've got the blueberry, but we've also got another blueberry and this blueberry that I got earlier in the year. That we'll plant that in autumn. Here's your raspberries, by the way, and there's a couple of raspberries on there. But I think we might want to plant that in the ground at some stage as well. So yeah, this is where I do all my fun toiling, and you can see here's sunflowers ready to be chopped up. I've got this machine here, which I don't know if I showed you, but that is a chipper, and it's good for mulching up all these bits and pieces and sticks and all sorts of stuff. So that's been really helpful for making compost. And then here's my new nursery. So I think the greenhouse has been too intense for a lot of plants. So this is where I've got all my strawberries that I've already detached from the mother plants, and they're all nicely rooted in there. It does get full sun, but it's sheltered, and it does get some shade as well. So I've got quite a few like larkspur seedlings and other things I can't remember the names of. These are echinacea, so I'm hoping I can get some nice echinacea plants going next year. They're quite late flowering apparently, so that'll be nice for next year. Anyway, that is pretty much it for late summer. It's been a great year. We've learned heaps, and I'm looking forward to next summer because I think it's going to be even better. Anyway, hope your garden's been going well, and I'll see you soon, maybe. Bye.